Good morning and welcome to the Oulton Park Gold Cup. Oulton Park's historic meeting, which has steeped in history and goes way, way back. This weekend I am driving a Chevron B8. So it's a 1970s car in the 50th anniversary of the Chevron B8 and B6 race as well. So it's a special event for all types of Chevron B6s and B8s, which are very, very similar. I've been invited here by David Pittard, the car owner of the car that's just in the awning there. We've just had qualifying, which went good and bad. We ended up P4 in the end, which was really good, but only did 4 laps versus other people's 10, for example, due to an ignition issue. Meant the car cut out when we tried to pull away from the pits. So yeah, we like to think we've got that fixed for the race, which is a 40-minute pit stop race later on. I've got the car to myself, which I'm very lucky to have. So yeah, looking for a strong result versus all the other Chevron runners. Got some strong competition here, the likes of former GT driver Andrew Crocaldi is involved with a lot with McLaren GT. My team boss, Andy Wolf, from last year, he's racing the normal Chevron B8s that I would be racing. Also likes of Nigel Greensall and other prolific historic drivers like Simon Hadfield as well. So a bit of a star-studded lineup to be involved in. So it's an honour to go head-to-head with these boys especially. I've always been in the same race as them, but not necessarily in the same class. So yeah, it's going to be good fun to do that. So yeah, I'm just in the office at the moment, which consists of my good friend Chris Bailey's transit van. Chris Bailey is a family friend of ours. He ran me in the Sports 2000s way back when. When must have that been? 2011 maybe? So that's 7 years ago now. So yeah, trust him to run our cars nice and fast. So he's adapted to the car. He's not run a B8 before, but no, he's doing a good job so far. So fingers crossed for the race, we can have a strong result. So yeah, we'll go check out the car in a little bit, and then also try and check out some of the other cars that are here as well, because there's an epic lineup. So yeah, let's go. Oh my god, I love my helmet and suit so much. They look the nuts. The view from P4 and the 50th anniversary gathering. And now I've got to go stand by my car. Right, I think that's pretty much photos done now. So it's game time. Let's go do this.
So he first of all collects from Digby Martland
V. Digby.
a blue box containing a trophy.
Thank you very much, sir.
In second place, penalty, I'm afraid. So it's Nick Thompson and Sean McClurg who are third. That hasn't.
So a third place at the Gold Cup. I think my second one, as we got one here last year as well in the Elan. Here is the steed, fresh from her podium. She was a feisty one to say the least, but held on to her. She was a demon on the brakes, but towards the end of the race I think it cooked the rear tyres eventually, which made her, yeah, pretty feisty and fairly wayward to drive. Yeah, epic race really. Start wasn't too bad. Gained one, dropped one, so ended up in fourth. Absolute rocket start from Mark Owen, so fair play to him. Don't know, have a clue where he came from. I'd love to watch that on board. And then after that managed to nip past him a few laps later, and then was behind Andy Wolf. I was a little bit lenient to him one of the laps, showed my nose at Lodge into the final corner, backed out of it, but then the next lap I knew that I was stronger there and could make the move stick in a fairly safe manner. After that, got the hammer down. Andy had a spin behind me which put him out of it, so tried to chase down Andrew Capaldi in the number 4 car just behind there. Unfortunately didn't quite make it, didn't have the pace really to do it. Then there was a safety car which put us back in contention. We were thereabouts, but sort of through the Knickerbock chicane, up Clay Hill and into Druids is where we seem to lose most of our time, and then going on to the last lap I missed a gear coming out of the first chicane, which meant that Mr. Wolf got past me, and then his jumped out of gear mid chicane, which means I gave him a little nerf, hence there's a little bit of a love kiss just here, just to let Andy know that I still loved him. So seriously disappointed, frustrated with myself for that. Simplest of mistakes, but yeah, ended up costing me a position, so yeah, very frustrated. But overall, mega result. The fact that we got to the end and the fact that we got on the podium with the car is epic. It was exactly what we wanted to achieve with the car. So yeah, huge thank you to Mr. Smithies for letting me drive it, and yeah, hopefully we can have a bit more development time with it and get it nice and fast for maybe next year or the Masters Series next year or something like that. Anyways, we shall see. But anyways, signing off from Oulton Park. Gonna pack up now and head home. And yeah, it's only 4 days time now. It's Monday now. We're back at the Nether going on Friday for VLN6, which I'm itching to get back out in. So yeah, we'll catch up with them from Oulton Park. Ciao, ciao.